Is the mystery character Morbius? The mystery character is not an anti-hero in any way.
Whoa! He stole that guy's pizza!
Full disclosure, before I get into the video, I did do a video like this before, where, like, you know, Miller was talking and stuff, but I didn't really, like, talk about it, and I kind of have sort of, like, more opinions of it, so I thought I'd play Red Room, and I'd talk about it just a little bit, because I'm really interested in this game, as you can probably tell. Before I get started, just really quick, do all the cute little YouTube stuff that YouTubers ask you to do. I'd really appreciate that. That'd be really nice. That would fuel my testosterone levels. All right, and I don't have many of them. Anyway, but into the video.
Finally!
So, right off the bat, there was a list at launch, right? And it was basically going over potential heroes that could be in the game. Yeah. Right off the bat, any mystery character isn't going to be a part of that list. Right, I know that much, yeah? And we know that it took them about 6 months to bring out Jane Foster, right? Which sounds alright when you consider all the updates, but you've also got to remember that was essentially upgraded Thor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a very juicy skin for Thor with a couple of new moves to it, right? It wasn't... You're not asking for too much out of Jane Foster, you know what I'm saying? Like... Any build that you've got with Thor can be very easily translated over to Jane and stuff. Like, there's nothing very revolutionary there, you know what I'm saying? So when, you know, Miller was talking about, you know, it's not an anti-hero, it's not the legend himself, Jared Leto Morbius, I was like, who can it be? So I've come with actually 2 genuine picks that, like, no one really thinks of, right? Because everyone's like, oh, it'd be Sherry, oh, it'd be Yelena, it'll be whatever, like, no, bro. Alright, let's actually have fun with these picks, alright? Let's not choose Rip Bozo Yelena or Loser Sherry. Let's talk about the big guns, right? So these are my main 2 picks, yeah? Falcon, I was gonna say Sherry. What? Falcon as Captain America, right? So essentially a flying Captain America clone. Right off the bat, I think that would be pretty OD. You know what I mean? He can use Spider Drone as well for Red Wing. It would be tasty. Alright, I think that would be pretty sweet. Next, now that the Sony deal's done, because it has been done, we've already kind of cleared that up. The Sony deal's over, bro. Like, there's no more packs coming. There's none of that nonsense. None of this, like, go and buy a PS exclusive Miss Marvel pack, right? So, in theory, Miles Morales, who's a different Spider-Man, has got no reason that he can't come to, like, the other systems. You know what I'm saying? He can't. Why not? So you could make Miles Morales with the invisibility, with the electric blast and all that, give him shock as his inbuilt status effect, and go wild with it. Can you imagine how sick that would be for Miles Morales to be added into Avengers? Like, people would literally lose their mind in seconds. It would be brilliant. I mean, that's why I'm playing as Spider-Man now, because, like, I was just thinking about this earlier, and I was sat on my bed, and I was genuinely slapping, like, myself about, just thinking how sick it would be to have, like, more than one Spider-Man on a team. And I know people would be like, oh my god, 2 Caps, 2 Spider-Man, we've already got 2 Hulks coming, we've already got 2 Hawkeyes, we've already got 2 Thors. Shut up! Alright, well, we already have 2 of those, can't we have 2 of everyone? Just do it that way, you know? The thing is... and this might be a bit of a hot take. I think that they were probably going to do better off. Like, okay, I think like CD tried to poison me just then because they thought I was going to release some tea, but I'm actually not. But I think like what they should have done is if they didn't do Tachyon Anomaly where you could play as like multiple of the same hero, I think like having the Echo characters would have been way more right. I think that them doing one and the other, you're trying to have their cake and eat it, kind of screwed them over a little bit. Hey man, you just weren't looking at me then. Do I not deserve respect, bro? Huh? Oh, thanks, Hawkeye. Listen, fucking Orange Cassidy. All right, sir, you need to relax. It's currently like 11:15, and I just kind of like, I don't know, I had this weird burst of inspiration to talk about the potential mystery character. Now, Miller did say, I will say, like, he did say that, You know, this isn't a story that's been completely locked down yet, but like Marvel's Avengers are doing their most to try and like put Miller off, because for some reason they have been on a warpath. Like they hate this man. Like, I have never seen so much disrespect for an individual in my life. Like, if this was like a high school drama, Miller would be walking down the corridor and you're just gonna have CD Nicky and Brian Wagner trying to trip this man up and steal his lunch money. Like, they will be like, you're the nerd, and they'll like beat him up. Miller would just be sat on the floor dead confused. They'll be like, that's what you get for leaking our project. And I'd feel bad for him, but I'd be too scared because, I mean, you guys, I mean, CD Nicky, for all we know, could be a cage fighter. I mean, I don't know what he looks like. You know what I mean? He could be a brute of a man. To be fair, like, you know what? Random little thing. I genuinely get so excited seeing, like, game developers be absolute monsters. Because it's like, damn, you make games and you play the games, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're probably doing very well in the lady or men department. Good for you. You know, rocking that shit. Oh, I don't know what I'm on about now. I'm off. Ow! I was doing my outro. Stop. Leave me alone. Stop. Bad.